Hey, welcome to the Spit and Swallow Beer Review. I'm Shagdog.
I'm Jammer.
And I am the Jammer fan Christmas Ween Shagdogamus Jesus Special.
Shagdog, what you got going on there?
I am doing it. Edmund's Brewing Company's chocolate caramels.
Awesome. Well, I got Jack O Latte. It is a pumpkin coffee milk stout, malt beverage brewed with pumpkin and natural flavors. And it says right back here, Jack is back in the lineup. Once again, this year, Jack O Latte is a pumpkin coffee, milk stout aged coffee beans, flaked oats, lactose, and coffee malt accentuate the latte character of this beer. We infuse the beer with traditional fall spices that create our unique seasonal flavor. Don't be afraid of the dark. This flavored stout is everything that's drinkable and fitting for the season. Take it away, Jammer fan.
Well, I got a beer cocktail for you guys tonight, which by definition means it at least has to have 80% beer in it. And tonight I'm doing Dark Blood of the Ram. It's a Old Aggie with the glow in the dark Halloween Hershey bar just opened up and just dropped in there like a fucking shot.
All right. That's going to
And
be
then
interesting.
I gotta chew it while I drink it, and it's gonna unlock the chocolate flavor at the same time.
Or
And it
unlock the
also
gates
glows
of
in the
hell.
dark. So if anybody's doubting my holiday, hold
Spirit.
on, yeah, it says I was supposed to charge it under a light before drinking, but guess what? The only lighting I'm going to be doing is of legal herbs in my vicinity and province. So
Yes, but it may unlock the gates of hell.
yeah,
Yes.
you guys may. If my screen blacks out, it's because I've summoned the Black Ram. And look, there's even a ram behind me, guys. There's so much Halloween shit going on right now.
Really? That
There's
looks like an eagle on
rams.
top. That looks like an eagle on top of a cat.
Actually, right there, it does look like an eagle with the head. It looks like a. I'm mad American. I have a bald eagle. It looks like a bald eagle on my head. But then you reveal the ram face. Look, and now it's the satanic ram that's gonna eat your soul, Jack.
I gotta zoom in on that. Anyhow, this beer is from
Yeah,
Charleston, South
yeah.
Carolina. It's American Brown Ale. No score on Beer Advocate. Only one review. 5.8%. It's considered a where the heck is it? Oh, American Brown Ale. Yeah, rotating seasonal.
Well, mine is a pumpkin beer. It's 6.5% ABV, and it is ranked number 225 after out of the style. And it's from O'Fallon Brewery out of Missouri,
And
United
it has to be a
States.
coffee beer because of the latte and the fact that it's black, right? I'm just.
Right.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping balls right now? I just.
No,
It looks
it's
like a
a
coffee beer.
Jacko Latte.
So it's like a
Pumpkin
stout.
coffee milk stout.
Ah,
Damn, that sounds good, dog. Yeah,
oh, that's a Lycian, right?
O'Fallon.
Oh, I thought that was part of the Lycian pack. No, okay.
Is that
Oh,
music
Fallon.
too loud?
And then Shagdog with his caramel beer. It looks like you guys are just like summoning the sweets from the grave, dude. I love it.
Yeah,
which is
that
why
looks.
I
Oh,
have which is why I have radioactive candy because I'm up in the game, dude. I'm just gonna dunk this shit in my shit. I'm just throwing it in there.
where is it at? I
This
just
looks like
had it.
caramel from a Milky Way or something on the color. Huh?
It does, yeah. It looks like a fucking caramel bomb. I can't wait till you can bomb yourself with it, man. Bomb it up.
What the hell?
Happy, happy Thanksgiving.
Well,
Well, mine is very dark, very dark. I can barely see any kind of light whatsoever. It's dark with little hints on the edges of like a little ruby or something like that. And the head is very frothy, pillowy, beige. Looks very soft and luxurious. Like I could crawl up into it and just take a nice little nap. The
Is
smell,
that
pumpkin, coffee, lactose, a little chocolate. Yeah, little fruit. Nice. It's very
Now,
nice.
Jamma, I got to quiz you. Is this like a pumpkin spice? Are we talking more of a dark spice, like a licorice and
This is
nice kind
kind
of
of like a
spice?
pumpkin spice slash dark spice. I mean,
Nice,
it's
nice.
got a kind of earthy smell, kind of herbally, in a way. Yeah, it's coffee. Yeah, actually, I think I smell allspice in it.
Nice.
Allspice. You know how it
Yeah,
has like clove or whatever and stuff
yeah,
like that, and they put it all together and they call it allspice.
yeah. It's like the cousin of licorice. It's not quite going there yet.
Yeah, I haven't
It's like the
tasted it yet,
drunken
but
yeah, yeah. It's like the second drunken cousin of licorice that it might fuck if it was hot at like a wedding.
I'm not really impressed with this. It's very light on the smells. A little bit of chocolate, vanilla in there, maybe a little bit.
really,
It looks
About
it
it.
looks beautiful, man. It looks amazing.
It's very light.
you're drinking it?
Yeah.
Oh well,
Just
I didn't even get there yet.
a little chocolate, a little caramel, a little vanilla. It's very light and watery on all of it. It's like a watered down Milky Way.
Shit.
So I didn't even need to put your Hershey bar in this one. They stuck a Milky Way in it and watered it down.
Well, mine, it's very easy to drink. Kind of got like a smokiness to it.
Nice.
Cinnamon, allspice, pumpkin, earthy.
Yours sounds and looks the best so far. It's like Shagdog's beer is not keeping ahead. Your beer's got lacing. I don't know what Shagdog's beer looks like a
They
fucking
do have,
cider or something.
it almost
It's
looks like it's like an orangey looking. It does have a lot of bubblies going up. Actually, I don't know if you can see
This
it,
is so
but
roasty, coffee
see the
wise. It
bubblies
makes me think that
a little bit.
it is a smoked beer. It's so roasted.
But it's a brown ale, but it's very light. This has to be one of the lightest brown ales I've ever had, actually, as far as mouthfeel and everything.
It said 6.5 on Beer Advocate, but then again, you always should look at the can. 5.9.
Yeah, this is 5.8 on the can. What's Beer Advocate say? 5.8. Okay. Well, they're right on that one. Not as much
I
chocolate
didn't see
caramel.
Jammer fan with his drink there.
No,
yeah.
he said he's got a
No,
chocolate.
I was just getting ready, guys. So I'm about ready to present my drink. I just needed to. So I am I'm
Excuse me.
going to be reviewing a traditional American glow in the dark ale, which of course starts with and I did charge under light. So if you're gonna do an American glow in the dark ale, you first have to charge it under light. I've done that. I am doing an American lager cocktail. Blood of the Dark Ram, which starts off with a good goat beer. You just need a good goat beer. And then Hershey's milk chocolate glow in the dark.
Make big, Shagdog. Make Jammer
With the
fan
glow in the
big.
dark wrapper. So, all right. Here's what we're going to do. Right, you guys ready? You guys ready for this?
Do, 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 do. Oh, look at that. He just put it in there. He just dropped it like it was hot.
You
Now he's
froze.
frozen.
Okay, there you go. Is that going to melt in there at all? Are you going to get any flavor from that?
Probably not.
You should have melted it down first.
It does glow in the dark, though. So, I mean, I could technically, I don't know how they were able to do that safely. And I did not quite charge. I was supposed to put this chocolate out in the light to charge it a little bit, but it should technically it should glow. So
Why don't you turn the
I'm
light
gonna
off so we can see it?
all right. I turned off the lights so you can see that. Oh yeah, this thing's glowing. Like the package glows too. But let's see if I get a little bit of glow. I don't know, man. I mean, You guys can see that thing bobbing around in the bottom. It kind of looks like a turd,
Oh, well, you
unfortunately.
got the flashlight on it. I mean,
Yeah, it looks like a turd.
I'm trying. So I'm in the dark now, but the light from my laptop is like lighting it up.
It's not
yeah.
gonna work.
I don't know. It's hard to know, but I like, spooky jammers turd reviews. Like, what
This one
turd
looks
do I
nutty.
have tonight?
This turd was
It'll
long
be in
and
the
nutty.
bowl for you for sure. So, spooky jammer reviews.
What is that? A witch? Is that a witch? You're gonna burn the witch? Drown the witch. Put it in your drink.
She has a basket of goodies for you.
Dunk the witch.
All
So-
apples.
I would
Tell
say
me if you
compared
can
to
hear
the
this.
normal Old Aggie, basically the only difference I get is that I feel dumb. But I'm hoping that I can fish it out. Let's just do it. I'll just fish it out now. So you gotta dunk your fingers in. Check it out, guys. Eating half of it. Crunch it up. And then now I'm gonna take a sip. Move over, Yingling Hershey Stout. Fucking poses out. This is the real Hershey Stout. I got chocolate in my mouth.
Okay, well,
Water.
I'm gonna go.
Good.
This it's kind of smoky,
Sorry,
roasty,
Jammer.
pumpkin, allspice, cinnamon, coffee, chocolate, cocoa type flavors. It's nice, it's good, but I can only give it a C plus and a swallow. There you go.
There you go. I had higher hopes for this one because it's chocolate caramels.
Yeah.
But it's very
Looks
light.
like a Rolo.
We should do an eggnog review when we can.
It does have a chocolate, slight caramel, slight chocolate, maybe a hint of vanilla in there, but I can't give it
It
a high
looks
score.
really weird.
Yeah, well, it's a brown ale, but it looks like an orange ale. Huh?
It looks weirder than Jammer Fan's drink did.
I know. This looks like a pumpkin took a shit.
Your drink actually looks like it's glowing.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
it's the effects of that Hershey bar that Jammer Fan had, and it just transferred through the internet to your drink.
It
Right.
did.
I'm gonna give this a straight up C and a swallow. I almost give it a 3/4 of a swallow, but it's all right. It's drinkable, but it's just not enough flavor for me.
Yeah, mine. It was so funny because mine are just the carbonation is lacking, and everything, and I
Yeah.
can't understand how it got an 84.
Yeah. The one person who reviewed this one on Beer Advocate gave it a 3.76 out of 5. So,
Oh.
but no, didn't describe it or anything though.
I like the label; it's kind of cool label.
Yeah, I like this one too. It looks like okay, and all their labels are like this. They're white with a different picture and whatever the beer is called. You're gonna get a lot of these, Jammer. At the store I went to, they had about 12 different beers by these guys. So I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of them, bring them down to you.
Jammer Fan, how was yours?
It's kind of like a Tootsie Pop. You got to keep drinking it till you get to the chocolate center. And the chocolate center tastes really good. I'll give it that. I'm thinking I'm going to be rating this blend at about a 56. And
Go ahead.
and a 1/18 of a swallow, like an eight swallow.
Yeah.
I think
Like
you're going to be rating this once you
1/18 is
actually
pretty
go to
bad.
the restroom. You're going to be rating it again with your turd review that glows in the dark.
Yeah, it's we'll see what happens, guys. By the way, I was joking. The package says that only the package glows in the dark. The chocolate doesn't actually glow in the dark. I was really disappointed when I found that out in the intermission between my last segment. It turns out they can't sell radioactive candy to people, but they can still put it in a radioactive package.
You build it up, and what a letdown.
Supposedly, China has genetically engineered some cats that they glow in the dark.
I mean, real glow-in-the-dark chocolates, it could happen, but not on this review. Sorry, guys. It's just the package. So this is just a it still tastes better than Yingling Hershey's. Still better.
Now, speaking of Halloween stuff, Jammer fan, you're probably too young to remember this, but maybe they had it when you were a kid. We were kids in the early '80s. They had those old movies, Creature from the Black Lagoon,
Yeah.
Mighty Joe Young, and it came out in 3D version on TV, and you could
Mighty
buy the
Joe Young. You put
3D
Mighty Joe
glasses at
Young in the
7-Eleven.
same sentence as Creature from the Black Lagoon. Those movies are separated by like 50 or 60 years.
What?
What
No.
one is a classic monster movie, and then the other one, Mighty Joe Young, is like a piece of shit Hollywood like romantic
No.
comedy King Kong ripoff.
No. That's no. Not. Was there a newer? I think there was a newer one of it.
Is
There's
there
an
old
one,
Mighty
too.
Joe Young? Did I
Yeah,
miss it? So growing up in the 90s, there was a Mighty Joe Young that came out in like 94 or something.
98 came out.
Okay. So
But the other
is there
original
one before that?
1949.
Sounds like a porn movie.
So sorry. I did not know there was a Mighty Joe Young from four. Yeah. Only you would know that, Shagdog. So, all right, what did that movie entail? How was it awesome?
Well, I was just wondering, when you were a kid, they came out with those movies, and you could buy 3D glasses at 7-Eleven or whatever, and they had them on TV, and you could watch them in 3D. It wasn't really good though, 3D, but it was like a big little phase of 3D stuff, like early 80s, 82, 83 maybe. So I didn't know if they had that when you were a kid or anything in your area.
No. Sorry.
Jammer, you remember that at all?
I remember they were giving away the 3D glasses and everything at the store and all that stuff, so you could watch the
certain movies like Mighty Joe Young, because he's swinging on the rope.
I don't remember Mighty Joe Young. That just sounds like a porn movie to me.
Yeah, that Creature from the Black Lagoon, he's swimming towards the camera, and they made it 3D. It wasn't 3D originally, I don't think.
No.
Especially Mighty Joe Young.
The one guy that does all those 3D horror movies, what was his name? Castle or something?
Vincent Price?
Huh. No, this is the guy who made it.
There has never been a 3D movie that was a blockbuster, yeah?
Yeah, Avatar in 2009.
Yeah,
it's the highest grossing 3D movie of all time, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about real 3D though.
It's pretty fucking real to me, man. I saw some. I got closer to Blue Dick than you ever will.
What? I hope so. No, the only newer movie I saw in 3D was the Avengers, the first Avengers movie. I went and saw that in 3D. It made me dizzy, though. It made me sick watching that with those glasses. I had to take the glasses off. I was like, man, maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I forget the guy's name. Anyway, his name, I think it was Castle. He made the thing. He made the hand. Remember the Tingler?
Yeah.
Tingler.
Yeah, you ever remember that?
I got my own Tingler, but yeah.
The Tingler.
The Tingler.
Yeah. Tingler movie.
I remember the hand from the Addams Family.
Tingler movie was made, what was his name? William Castle. He made a lot of 3D movies back in like the 60s and 70s and stuff like that.
Right.
They got a doorbell ringing.
I know, I was showing the hand from the Addams Family. Jim, are you catching this? See? Hand from the Addams Family.
You didn't miss a lot, Jim.
And then you put them down here. But I like Lurch. I don't care if you like Lurch.
I don't think the hand could talk.
I know, but he can in my
movie. He never vocalized back in the day.
Well, he can in my movie, see?
He just went like this.
I
went like that. Or like that. But he never talked.
Yeah.
What's the hand gesture for help? I'm being molested by Shagdog.
No, wait. I don't know. It's probably like
a combination of fuck you and like
help. Hey, okay, here we're gonna do this, and you have to pick one or the other. Okay.
All right, sure.
You gotta have.
Amber's like, oh God, I need alcohol for this. All right, let's do it.
And okay, it's first two, one or the other. The hand or Cousin It. Yeah, you have to choose one.
Well, Cousin It, because Cousin It's a sitcom character, so I'm fucking the safe bet every time.
Yeah, but what's under all that stuff, Cousin It? It might be a dude.
Teeth.
He might be all man.
All teeth.
At least he's gonna be gentle. That's all I care about, folks.
Jagged, sharp teeth.
It might be. Yeah. So, Jammer, who
Uh,
you picking?
I don't know. Who you picking?
I'm picking the hand because at least the hand I know what I'm getting. I don't know what's under
Well,
all
I
that.
don't want second hands.
All right, so you're
So
picking
I'm the only
cousin
one
Ed.
going. I'm the only cousin fucker,
I'm
which is
just
what you're
thinking to
saying.
myself, you get through all that hair, you might get an inch or two of
Or you
actual
might,
pleasure.
or you might get 6 inches from cousin It.
But here's the thing, you guys. I'm not necessarily making my choices based off pleasure. Sure, it may not be a fun night, but am I going to be alive?
First
At
of
the
all,
beginning of the next day with my dick
let's
intact.
face it. I mean, you don't know what's under the hair.
Yeah,
You don't.
the hand. The hand. It's
I
just a
know the
hand.
hand. The
It's
hand
less. Than,
can't be that strong because it's
yeah,
just the hand. There's no arm connected to it.
it's less than a pound probably.
But you guys are discounting the supernatural. Like, I know this hand can be kept alive by 5G, like liberal vaccines, and that's fine. I get that. But, like, what's controlling it? It's got to be some kind of, some kind of
A
cyborg
porn
Joe Biden or
actress.
something.
Porn
Like,
actress is controlling the hand that I get.
It's got its own consciousness to it.
All right, you gotta choose this. All right, you gotta choose it. Here it comes.
I've
You ready?
chosen. I've
No,
chosen.
no,
How
I
many
got a
times do
new
I got to
one.
choose?
I got a new
All
one.
right. All right.
All right.
Okay. So we're done with
All
that one.
right, here we go. Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi.
Kamala Harris.
I'm going to make Jammer pick first.
I'm not picking.
I do Kamala Harris first.
I'm going to say Nancy Pelosi because with the right amount of lube, she kind of looks like Mary Tyler Moore. I could just imagine I'm fucking
Yeah,
Mary Tyler Moore.
super older
There's
version.
two ways to look at it. You got Kamala Harris with her constant laughing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or
but
It
duct
I'm
would
tape.
that
talking
would
here.
distract.
I'm
I don't know if
talking
I could get.
here.
Yeah, but duct tape.
Uh, and and so that might spice it up a bit, right?
All right.
And then you got Nancy Pelosi that will forget what she's doing in the middle of it.
I'm only going by looks alone, and I have to go with Kamala because I cannot do no 80-year-old woman.
I was talking the other day, believe it or not, and there was a lady at work, and the guy was talking, and they were talking about this teacher with her boobs out, and I stepped in and I said, "Hey, those type of teachers always had my attention."
Yeah.
I said, in fact, I had when I was in elementary school, I had a phys ed teacher. She was a gorgeous looking woman, wore the short shorts, everything, and all the little boys gathered around her and wanted to talk to her and wanted her to be sweet to them and all that kind of stuff. And then she said, "Well, that's when we made real boys into men." I don't know what they're doing today, but that was back when real boys
Oh,
became men.
really? I never had a hot gym teacher, man. Most part, if I had a female one, they were all bulldogish.
Oh, this one, she had a perfect tan, gorgeous legs, and gorgeous ass too. That
Hottest teacher I
I
ever had was they were usually like not substitute teachers, but the ones that were training. They come in with a real teacher, and
yeah.
they're the only hot ones I've had actually.
But I told her, I said, the teachers that were real pretty that I had, for a teacher and everything, they always had my attention.
Yeah.
Well, I have a tropical version of this story. So when I was 20 years old, my high school sweetheart dumped me, and we had been together 2 years after high school.
Mm.
And she dumped me for a fucking pyramid scheme too. She wanted to move to Utah to sell knockoff cologne in a pyramid scheme, and I was really pissed off. And so my folks owned a
It just hit me. It sounds like a Steve Martin movie, or something like that. Well, my girlfriend dumped me because she
Was
wanted
it-
to sell knockoff colognes
Is
in
that real though?
Utah.
In Utah, no, I seriously, and she actually ended up getting driven out of the state by the Utah Attorney General because they don't like pyramid scams out there as much. But yeah,
Hmm.
Jammer laughing kind of killed my whole story. I don't even know where I was
Uh,
going with that. I'll just
uh,
say, you know,
but you were upset because she dumped you, and we were talking about teachers and closest thing that came to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your pyramid scheme.
And I wanted to be with her because she. Oh no, I was talking about losing my virginity when I was young. So I remember I got her with her when I was 18, and she's like, "Are you a virgin?" And I said, "No." And she said, "When did you lose your virginity?" And it was when I was 15. I was in a rural town, so I think I was trying to say that when you're in a rural town, it's easy to score when you're like 14 or 15. I don't know why I brought that up, but it's there.
Wow.
And
Well, mark this day. We just found out Jammer fan lost his virginity at 15.
Yeah.
her name was Mariana Acosta. Sorry, Mariana Acosta. A little mamacita that changed me forever.
Wow. You're still in contact with her?
No, I haven't talked to
Oh.
her since I was
Then why
15
you
and a half.
apologizing to her?
15 and a half. You listen to that.
Yeah,
Took
I
my
went six
virginity at
months. I stayed in
15.
contact
I
for 6
dumped her
months
after
after, like
15
a
and a
gentleman.
half.
Mine was 14, but I never got it again until I was 18. So I had a 4-year drought. I'm working on that same drought right now.
Shagdog's, it was when he's 14, but then he had to get the correct animal licenses and stuff to,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it took him a bit to bring her home to pasture.
he's terrible too because he said, and then I went through a drought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, until I was 18. Oh, 17 technically, but that one I don't count. And then 18 was the next one. Yeah.
You know,
And that's when you found that family of goats, and you're like, it was never a lonely night again.
I wish.
and
You wish? Yeah. We all wish we could have,
no, Shagdog counted sheep.
Goats are, or sheep.
Okay.
Sheep's even better.
No,
No, I never have done an animal. Not yet.
Obviously, but
that
it's
would be a big surprise if you said yeah. Yeah, I used to fuck with
Those,
animals all
I'm
the
more
time.
attracted to rabbits, and they're hard to catch.
They are cute, and so is Bambi's mother,
Yeah.
who died.
Um. Yeah.
well, you guys are getting into a dangerous age where if you have an opportunity to sleep with a attractive women, she's either A, like really legitimately into it and you're lucky as fuck, or B, she's legit trying to fucking kill you
Or she's
for whatever reason.
drunk
Like
as hell.
to rob shit from your house or to fucking try to
Yeah.
be a gold digger and get
Well,
your
it's not really
pension.
our age. I'd say it's more of our economics hierarchy.
Yeah.
There's guys our age pulling in monster PUSSYs because they got their nice car and money and stuff
There's
like
also
Well,
that.
guys your age that are making nothing and are fucking broke as fuck. So you guys are still on the pantheon of like you guys got some pussy money.
Not me.
Jammer's got some pussy money.
Hey,
That working those long shifts.
Ever fan, how many women have you picked up off the street or off the internet or whatever you want to call it?
I mean, are you talking about like a Dexter kill or just for sexual pleasure only? I need to figure that out.
how about the Dexter kill?
I don't know. It's like you, Shagdog. It's like, how do you count all the
The hundreds.
50 plus women? How do you count all the 55 to 60-year-old women that you've pleasured over the years, right? You guys know, you guys have met Julia. You guys know I got a good lady that's really cool, and we're stronger than ever, man. I'm supposed to be at a concert with her tonight, and I was telling Shagdog earlier I got injured. I got a really bad foot injury, so I'm hobbling around, and it just wasn't going to work going to this concert, like being on my feet for 5 hours. There was no chairs or nothing. and I don't even have any crutches or nothing. It wasn't gonna work. I was
Where
gonna
was
have to
it
go
at?
buy it. I'm in Fort Collins, and the concert's in Boulder.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the dude you sold the ticket to is not hitting on your woman right now.
Actually, she bought it through a ticket website, and then you can sell it anonymously back if this thing happens. So she
But
just,
he's sitting right next to her though.
I mean,
I like how
I
you
would
you try to plant that seed of doubt. You're like a little satanic jammer fan
I
on one arm, and
I I would
actually,
rather
right
have
there,
that
you're a
scenario
satanic
than
jammer fan right there, Shagdog, on his shoulder, and I'm over here saying, "Don't worry, jammer fan. Don't worry, jammer fan. You'll be okay. She loves you."
I
No,
will say
I'm being more of a
if
realistic.
there's one thing that a woman doesn't like is a guy that's complaining when he doesn't feel good. Even if you're all fucked up, you could just got in a wreck and you're in a fucking like the hospital bed with all your shit. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I feel like shit. You're a pussy if you admit pain. And I'm in fucking pain, and I didn't want to like. I was like, fuck, all right, sell the ticket. I'd rather not look like a puss and puss out. I'm just gonna like, keep my dignity. That's what I
But
did. I opted
See,
out, you
see,
guys.
this is you're at an age where you've learned what
wait,
your grandparents, your grandfather, or your father, or your great grandfather knew, and that is women don't like. I don't care what they say. They don't like a guy to cry. They don't like
Yeah,
a guy to complain about how they feel.
all right.
yeah.
That's why
They
I'm
just want
single.
a guy to suck it up, basically, and just keep going no matter what,
I don't do
so they
that
can run them into the ground and kill them and collect the insurance.
without them
That's all
crying.
they want.
Yeah, die quickly, please.
Yeah. No, but seriously, they don't want to hear all that. They don't want. They don't want to see your. Deep down, they really don't want to see your feminine side.
There are some women who like
Yeah,
to be
you're right.
motherly, you know,
Yeah,
that like that, but majority, I think, yeah, you're right.
Even the motherly ones will look at the guy and they'll say to themselves,
Why am I caring for this guy? I've already raised 5 kids, and now I'm
"Yeah,
caring for
yeah.
him. After a while,
yeah."
but she likes it though. She likes caring for somebody.
Yeah, but see, they're fickle. They're very fickle. Guys are pretty honest about them being
Yeah.
fickle. When guys are being fickle, it's usually, oh, look at that gorgeous woman. I haven't had her.
Mm.
And then,
Yeah.
oh, look at that girl, and running from girl to girl.
Mm.
But women, they're fickle in the way they oh, I want this type of guy, and then when they get it, it's like, oh, I didn't want that. I want this type of guy.
Yeah, I don't even bother anymore. I don't even give a shit. I got my best girlfriend ever.
Jammer, you're so right with that. And you know what? To piggyback off what you're talking about, I didn't want to be hobbling around like a bitch all night. And I was just like, I opted out. I was just like, sell your ticket. I'm just not, I can't go. I'd
Yeah, but
rather.
what happened to the guy that stand next to her? Oh yeah, I broke my ankle yesterday. Here I am, and your hubby's got
Sure.
what?
You know what?
Plantar fasciitis.
I take that risk, Shagdog. There is that risk. But guess what? That risk is maybe 20% that's going to happen. 100%, I was going to sound like a bitch. And I was like, I ain't going with that.
Yeah,
No.
I would have took the bitch way and made her stay home with me and take care of me.
And guess what? I got a ton of sympathy points. She was like, I'm so glad that, it's her favorite band. Remember I was telling you that, Shagdog? And she was like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you don't feel good, but like I understand, like you didn't want to like. I got credit for not wanting to ruin her time by me being a needy bitch, and
But
she
just think,
saw
Which
that.
band is it?
her favorite band. She gets invited backstage, and
It's
they're like,
it's
"Where
an
do you have
indie
a
rock
boyfriend?"
band called Dr. Dog. It's a pretty small
Yeah.
band. Nobody's
Yeah.
probably heard of them, but
Doctor Dog, get it? They take her
I like them. They're a
backstage.
good band,
Where's
and
your
I actually
boyfriend?
wanted to go. I wanted to go, but I was like, dude, I'm telling you, man, being fucking like there was gonna be we were gonna have to walk a mile from the car to the venue and then back, and I was gonna have to be on my feet for 4 or 5 hours with a fucking foot injury. My foot's swollen up like a fucking cassava melon right now. I can barely walk on
You
things.
know what, Jammer
That
fan?
That's your least
Sounding like
worry
a
right now.
bitch.
Yeah. That's your least worry right now. She probably got invited
Whatever.
backstage. They said, "Where's your boyfriend?" Oh, he hurt his foot, so he didn't come tonight. Oh, no.
But
Well,
first,
you
she
know
had to
what?
go through the roadies.
I
Yeah.
thought about all that, you guys, and still, I think I made the right choice because, again, what you're saying is maybe 20, 30%. 100%, I was going to sound like a hobbled little bitch, and I was like, I'm out. Like, I'm just playing the Vegas odds, you guys.
Everybody
Oh,
grab
don't
a
bring out the
beer.
pregnant belly again. I'm getting Christmas flashbacks. Shagdog, when he gets fucked up enough, he brings out the belly.
I know he does it all the time. It's like a whole little comfort
I
thing
need a
for
little
him.
room to breathe, one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. All right, well, I'm Shagdog.
Jammer,
And I am just a man living.
And thanks for
Life.
joining our Halloween Christmas spectacular, spooktacular on Christmas.
Spooktacular
Spooky.
pumpkins and
It's
spookiness.
spooky.
Yes. We will
It's amazing, you
see
know.
you. Oh, yes.
It's alive.
See you on the next one. That's what she said about me. I saw it grow. She's like, it's alive. I'm like, damn, Skippy girl.
Spit Swap beer review. We'll be back in just a little bit. We're doing another beer. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing. Tinkle the bell.
So Dorothy was the best.
Dorothy was the best. We'll see you on the
Like
next
and
one, guys.
share. Like and
Bye.
share.